I want to share something personal. What you are about to hear is first the dedication, and then you'll hear the acknowledgements for my novel, Trapped in Deception. These words come from real experience, written for the people who shaped the road that brought me here. Some inspired me, others challenged me, but all left their imprint. This is for them and for you, if you've ever tried to make sense of the things we carry. Dedication. I dedicate this book first and foremost to my grandmother, Ethel Leapfried, who believed in me when others did not. When my elementary school labeled me mildly retarded and said I would never learn how to read, she refused to accept that. She devoted her spare time to teach me, patiently and lovingly, until the words came alive. After one summer with her, I returned to school reading 2 grade levels ahead of the other students. Her belief in me changed the course of my life and instilled in me a love for reading and writing that continues to this very day. This book was written during one of the most painful chapters that I've ever experienced. My best friend, Cecilia Herrera, died while I was living in Peru. I was by her side. Just 3 months later, my mother passed away, 31 July 2024. I was with her in Texas. 2 months after that, 10 October 2024, my mother's brother, my Uncle Bill, died in Pennsylvania. I was there as well. Grief surrounded me, but so did love. My cousins stood by me during that time, giving me strength when mine was fading. I am also grateful to the All About Writing group on Facebook, whose thoughtful insights and steady encouragement kept me moving forward. To the Passionate Language teachers at El Sol in Miraflores, Lima, thank you for inspiring so much of what this book became. My years in the Army, my work with the Department of Defense, and my time with American Airlines have shaped how I see the world. And my travels continue to teach and stretch me in ways I never expected. To my friends, your encouragement has meant more than words can express. Your belief in me, especially when I falter, continues to lift me and keep me moving forward as I pursue the next chapters of my dream. And now, the acknowledgements. Bringing this book to life has been a journey marked by growth, grit, and grace. I could not have done it alone. First and foremost, I want to thank Christine Driver of Clever Editors for her expert guidance throughout both the developmental and the line editing stages. Her insight, precision, and care elevated this story beyond what I thought possible. To my alpha and beta readers, thank you for walking alongside me from the rough beginnings to the final polish. A special thanks to Barry Campbell, who read through many iterations and offered honest, constructive feedback that sharpened the narrative. I am especially grateful to Lila Magog Kirkconnell, whose contributions went far beyond expectations. Her meticulous beta reading, formatting of the table of contents, and overall refinement of the manuscript were invaluable. To the many fellow writers and creatives who encouraged me to keep going when the path seemed long, you know who you are. Thank you for believing in this story and in me. This book is more than a story. It's a bucket list item and a personal work of art. It was not written for profit, but created from a desire to craft something meaningful. My hope is that it offers something beautiful for others to experience, reflect on, and enjoy. Everyone in this book is based on someone that I personally know. And outside of the illegal activities, most of these events actually happened. The truth, as they say, is often stranger and more compelling than fiction. This book carries my name, but it was built on the support, insight, and encouragement of others. I am deeply grateful. Thank you for listening. If the dedication, acknowledgements, and first chapter and other aspects of this book mean something to you, I hope you'll stick around for what comes next. Writing this wasn't easy, but sometimes the hardest stories are the ones that need to be told. I post updates and content on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. But the most current and complete information about my book can always be found on my website, kenwebb69.com. That's where you'll find behind-the-scenes material, updates on the release, and more about my journey as an author. Welcome to Trapped in Deception. One final thought. The worst lies are the lies we tell ourselves. Richard Bach.